Have you noticed it's getting harder to climb the stairs? Or that you need to hold on to something just to get up from a chair? If you've ever experienced that you're not alone, these signs could be early warnings of a quiet yet incredibly common condition among people over 60. Sarcopenia, also known as age-related muscle loss. According to the American Geriatric Society, over 30% of seniors in the United States are losing muscle every day without even realizing it. And when we lose muscle, we gradually lose our ability to walk, care for ourselves, and maintain our independence. But here's the good news. There's a simple way to begin turning things around, starting with what you eat each day. In today's video, I'll share with you 5 natural foods, all scientifically proven to be among the most powerful when it comes to rebuilding and strengthening muscle in older adults. These aren't exotic or hard-to-find foods. On the contrary, they're familiar, easy to prepare, and if used correctly, they can become your greatest allies in the fight against muscle loss. Make sure to stay until the end, because the 5th food is a real game changer you won't want to miss. Superfood 1. Sweet potatoes. To kick off our list, let's start with a familiar, mildly sweet, soft, and easy to digest food, sweet potatoes. You may have eaten sweet potatoes since childhood, but few people realize that this humble root is one of the best complex carbohydrate sources for older adults looking to rebuild muscle strength. Unlike simple carbs that spike your blood sugar, the complex carbs in sweet potatoes are absorbed slowly by the body. This allows your muscles to gradually replenish their glycogen stores. Especially important if you're experiencing muscle loss or fatigue after activities like walking, standing, or even climbing stairs. Beyond energy, sweet potatoes are packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and fiber, a powerful quartet that reduces inflammation, supports quicker muscle recovery, and helps your muscles contract and relax more smoothly. In particular, vitamin C plays a crucial role in collagen synthesis, the foundational protein for tendons and connective tissues. This helps you not only get stronger, but also become more flexible and resilient over time. So how should you eat sweet potatoes for the best results? It's simple. Roast or steam them whole, and pair them with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of cinnamon if you'd like more flavor without added sugar. 1 medium sweet potato combined with a protein source like boiled eggs, grilled chicken breast, or a serving of Greek yogurt makes for a perfect post-walk or morning stretch meal. It's also a great snack for older adults who want to maintain energy without the crash from blood sugar spikes. In a study published in Nutrients, people who consumed high-quality carbs after exercising recovered muscle function twice as fast compared to those who consumed only protein. This emphasizes an important point. If you want to rebuild a strong, healthy body after 60, good carbs matter just as much as protein, and sweet potatoes are one of the best. When you add sweet potatoes to your meals a few times a week, you're quietly fueling every weakened muscle fiber like laying bricks to rebuild the foundation of your body. But sweet potatoes are just the beginning. Next up is a food that offers not just energy, but also healthy fats and essential protein, the building blocks your muscles need for strength and endurance. Peanut butter. Superfood 2. Peanut butter. After sweet potatoes, the ideal carb to restore energy, our next step in rebuilding muscle strength is getting enough protein and healthy fats. These are essential for building and maintaining muscle mass effectively. And surprisingly, one simple food does this beautifully: peanut butter. Peanut butter isn't just a nostalgic treat from childhood. For many Americans, it's also a high-quality plant-based protein that's easy to use, versatile, and incredibly convenient for older adults. Just 1 tablespoon, about 16 grams, provides around 8 grams of protein, along with magnesium, niacin, vitamin B3, and vitamin E, each playing a direct role in muscle recovery and maintenance. Magnesium helps regulate muscle contractions and prevents cramping, a common issue among seniors, especially at night. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscles from inflammation and free radical damage, helping them recover faster after even light activity. Niacin boosts blood circulation to the muscles and supports efficient energy conversion, especially vital for older adults whose digestion may be slower. So how can you use it effectively? Easy: spread a thin layer on whole grain bread for a light breakfast or midday snack. You can also top it with banana slices or sprinkle in some chia seeds to increase fiber and omega-3 intake. Not into bread? Add a tablespoon to a smoothie with almond milk and oats. It's delicious and gentle on digestion. But one important note: not all peanut butters are created equal. Choose a natural version with no added sugar, salt, or hydrogenated oils. In an analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging, seniors who consumed at least 15 to 20 grams of plant-based protein daily were better able to maintain muscle mass, especially when paired with light exercise. So yes, just 1 tablespoon of peanut butter a day, used consistently, can make a real difference over time. Now that you've added quality protein and healthy fats from peanut butter, it's time to introduce a clean animal protein source. Especially important for seniors with higher protein needs. And there's no better option than a food rich in protein, omega-3s, and versatility for any meal. Tuna, the next superfood on our list. Superfood 3. Tuna. Among the many popular foods out there, tuna stands out as an ideal choice for older adults, not only because of its high protein content, but also for its convenience and anti-inflammatory power thanks to omega-3s. Tuna, especially canned in water, is an excellent source of lean, high-quality animal protein. Just 100 grams, about 3. Fine 5 ounces of tuna provides around 24-26 grams of complete protein, which means it contains all the essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. One key amino acid found in tuna is leucine, which plays a vital role in activating muscle protein synthesis through a biological pathway known as mTOR, an essential process for rebuilding muscle lost due to aging. Tuna is also rich in EPA and DHA, the 2 most well-known omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation and improve blood circulation. For seniors, this is especially important because low-grade chronic inflammation at the cellular level is one of the hidden causes of muscle weakening over time. By reducing inflammation, omega-3s not only protect muscle fibers from damage, but also support faster recovery after light activities like walking, stretching, or housework. Another big advantage of tuna is its long shelf life, making it perfect for those living alone or who may not cook daily. Just open a can, add a few slices of whole grain bread, some fresh greens, and a splash of lemon juice, and you've got yourself a quick, nutritious, and satisfying meal with no need for complicated cooking. Tuna is also easy to digest, making it a gentle protein source for seniors with more sensitive digestive systems. According to an analysis published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle, adding marine-based omega-3s like those found in tuna can significantly enhance muscle protein synthesis in older adults, especially when combined with high-quality protein. It's clear, tuna is not just a delicious food, it's a natural remedy for age-related muscle loss. When paired with antioxidant-rich foods like leafy greens, avocado, or beets, tuna becomes part of a muscle recovery meal that's simple, powerful, and effective. Speaking of beets, there's one more vegetable that not only helps repair muscle tissue, but also improves blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. That brings us to our next superfood, a vibrant reddish-purple root you've likely seen in salads or juiced at some point. Beets, Superfood 4. Beets. If protein is the raw material for muscle building, then blood is the delivery system, bringing those nutrients directly to your weakened muscle fibers. To keep that process efficient, we need a food that enhances blood circulation, improves oxygen flow to muscle tissues, and reduces fatigue during physical activity. And beets are one of the best foods for this job. Beets, with their signature deep red color, are naturally high in nitrates. When consumed, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that helps dilate blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flow to your muscles, delivering exactly what they need to perform and recover. This is especially helpful for older adults who often experience heavy legs, breathlessness when walking, or slow recovery after mild exercise. A prominent study from the University of Exeter found that seniors who drank beetroot juice daily for just 6 days increased their walking endurance by nearly 18%, all thanks to improved muscle performance in the legs. That's a powerful reminder that beets aren't just another root vegetable. They're a catalyst for muscle recovery and strength. If you own a juicer, try blending fresh beets with apples, carrots, or ginger for an energizing post-walk or post-exercise drink. Prefer something warm. Roast beet slices in the oven, drizzle with olive oil, and top with walnuts or pumpkin seeds, a delicious, nutrient-dense option. You can also boil and chop beets into salads, or mash them with unsweetened Greek yogurt for a colorful and healthy side dish. However, because beets can influence blood pressure, anyone taking medication for hypertension should check with their doctor before consuming large amounts. But for most people, a reasonable serving, about 100–150 grams per day, or 3 to 4 times a week, is both safe and incredibly beneficial for improving movement, revitalizing muscle cells, and boosting stamina in later years. And when it comes to overnight muscle recovery, there's one more familiar breakfast food that's surprisingly even more effective when eaten in the evening. It's the quiet hero of this list, Greek yogurt, and it could be your best ally for muscle repair while you sleep. Let's discover why in the final part of today's video. Superfood 5. Greek yogurt. After a long day, you might think your body has done enough. But the truth is, it's during rest, especially while you sleep, that your muscles actually begin to repair and rebuild. And to support that vital process, you need a food that's light, easy to digest, yet nutritionally dense. That's where Greek yogurt comes in. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple-strained, which removes much of the liquid and leaves behind a thicker, creamier texture packed with more protein. Just one serving, about 170 grams or 6 ounces, provides up to 20 grams of protein, most of which comes from casein, a slow-digesting protein that gradually feeds your muscles throughout the night. Unlike fast-absorbing proteins that come and go quickly, casein gives your body steady, overnight support, which is exactly what aging muscles need. This becomes even more important after age 60, when your body's ability to absorb nutrients naturally declines. A slow-release protein like casein becomes a silent companion, helping protect every fiber of your muscles, every steady step you take. So, when is the best time to eat Greek yogurt? The answer: before bed, or after some light evening activity. Just a small bowl can do wonders. Add a handful of berries, blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries, which are rich in vitamin C, to support protein absorption and reduce inflammation. You can also sprinkle in chia seeds or ground flax seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s, both of which further aid muscle health. Experts at the American Institute of Geriatric Nutrition recommend adding evening protein, especially casein, to improve muscle mass and strength in just a few weeks, particularly when paired with light daily activity. So whether you start your morning with sweet potatoes, snack on peanut butter, toss tuna into a salad, juice fresh beets after a walk, or end the day with a small bowl of Greek yogurt, you're making small but powerful choices to protect your strength and independence as you age. But food isn't the only factor. In fact, there's another hidden threat that silently weakens your legs, drains your strength, and makes daily movement more difficult over time. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and many people don't even realize they have it until it's already advanced. Let's take a moment to understand this silent danger and why taking action now is more important than ever. You might not notice it at first, but with each passing day, your muscles may be quietly growing weaker. It might start with needing a little extra time to stand up. Then, you find yourself grabbing onto something every time you climb a step. That's sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. According to the National Institutes of Health (NIH), more than 30% of adults over 60 are already experiencing muscle loss at a concerning level. And if no action is taken, basic tasks like walking, lifting, and even self-care can become significantly harder over time. So, what nutrients does your body need to preserve muscle strength? That's what we'll explore in the next part of this video. 1. Vitamin D. Now that we've explored why muscle naturally declines with age, Let's dive into the most essential nutrients that help restore and maintain physical strength. At the top of this list is vitamin D. Vitamin D doesn't just support bone strength. It also plays a direct role in muscle contraction, endurance, and recovery after physical activity. According to the National Institutes of Health (NIH), vitamin D deficiency is one of the leading causes of muscle loss in older adults, especially in the legs, which are crucial for walking, balance, and daily independence. The challenge is that as we age, our ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight decreases significantly. Many seniors spend more time indoors and may not get regular sun exposure, resulting in a silent deficiency. This can lead to chronic fatigue, muscle weakness, and even nighttime leg cramps, often without a clear explanation. So, where can you get more vitamin D? The simplest way is 10 to 15 minutes of early morning sun exposure, ideally between 7 and 9 a.m. daily. But if you live in a less sunny area, or if your skin's ability to produce vitamin D has declined, then diet becomes your most reliable source. Fatty fish like salmon is an excellent option. Just 100 grams, about 5 ounces of salmon delivers 500-600 IU of vitamin D, covering the majority of your daily need. Whole eggs, particularly the yolks, are another easily accessible source. And fortified milk or almond milk with added vitamin D can help you maintain steady blood levels for better absorption. Combine these foods with healthy fats such as olive oil, avocado, or nuts. For example, a simple breakfast of boiled eggs, a few avocado slices, and a spoonful of chia seeds, paired with a glass of fortified milk, offers a light but powerful meal to support muscle health day by day. Experts from the American Geriatrics Nutrition Society recommend that adults over 60 aim for 800-1,000 IU of vitamin D daily from both sunlight and food. With consistency and patience, you can begin to feel stronger with each step and recover faster after daily activities. Up next, let's explore the next group of essential foods. Whole grains, a slow-burning fuel source that provides sustainable energy and endurance. Especially important for older adults. Tuna, whole grains. Once you've laid the foundation with vitamin D for better calcium absorption and musculoskeletal strength, it's time to add fuel for endurance and long-lasting energy. That's exactly the role that whole grains play. Unlike refined carbs like white bread or white rice, whole grains retain their bran and germ, the parts packed with fiber. B vitamins, iron, and zinc. These nutrients support blood circulation, energy metabolism, and muscle recovery after physical activity. Grains such as oats, quinoa, brown rice, barley, and whole wheat bread are especially beneficial for older adults. They don't spike blood sugar, which helps maintain steady energy throughout the morning or afternoon, reducing muscle fatigue and the heavy legs, feeling that often comes from low blood glucose levels. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who regularly consumed whole grains experienced up to 25% less muscle inflammation and showed improved iron absorption, an essential factor for oxygen transport to muscle tissue. The more oxygen your blood carries, the better your muscles can recover, even from simple tasks like grocery shopping, gardening, or standing up from a chair. So how can you add them into your day? Start with a warm bowl of slow-cooked oats in the morning. Add some milk or plant-based milk, chia seeds, and banana slices for a comforting, nutrient-dense breakfast. Prefer something savory. Try quinoa cooked with vegetables and a touch of olive oil for lunch. And to switch things up, replace white rice with brown rice, or choose whole wheat bread over white bread for a satisfying, fiber-rich meal. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Just start by replacing one portion of white rice with brown rice, or choose whole wheat over white bread. Every small step contributes to stronger, more resilient muscles. And to keep those muscles not just strong, but also flexible and responsive, your body needs a mineral that acts like a conductor, coordinating every movement. Up next, I'll share with you the power of potassium, a nutrient that helps prevent fatigue, muscle cramps, and keeps your movements smooth and stable. 3. Potassium. Once you've fueled your body with whole grains, the next step is to ensure your muscles can move smoothly and respond efficiently. And for that, potassium is absolutely essential. Potassium is a key mineral that regulates muscle contraction and relaxation, maintains cellular fluid balance, and supports a steady heart rhythm. For older adults, low potassium levels can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and delayed muscle response, making even simple movements feel like a struggle. Have you ever had a leg cramp at night or felt like your calves were heavy after just a short walk? You might be low on potassium and not even realize it. According to the National Institutes of Health (NIH), adults should aim for 500 to 700 milliliters of potassium per day to keep muscles functioning optimally. The good news is that potassium is widely available in many everyday foods. Leading the list is the banana. Each medium fruit provides around 450 milligrams of potassium, helping you cover a large portion of your daily needs. Another top source, potatoes, especially when baked with the skin, which can contain up to 900 milligrams of potassium per serving, an excellent option for muscle recovery. Don't forget spinach, a leafy green rich in potassium, magnesium, and iron, ideal for those who often feel weak in the legs. Avocados are another great pick, offering nearly 500 milligrams of potassium per half fruit, plus heart-healthy fats. An easy, nutrient-packed recipe for older adults is a banana avocado spinach smoothie. Just blend one ripe banana, half an avocado, a handful of spinach, and some almond milk or plain Greek yogurt. It's light, tasty, easy to digest, and incredibly beneficial for your muscles. When your body gets enough potassium, you'll likely notice that your legs feel lighter. You experience fewer cramps, and the lingering fatigue after a walk begins to fade. That's a clear sign your muscles are being properly nourished, and bit by bit, your strength is returning. To further support your muscular system, we now turn to another essential mineral, calcium, which not only strengthens your bones, but also plays a quiet yet powerful role in every movement you make. Let's explore that next. 40. Calcium. While potassium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, calcium is what keeps your body upright, stable, and mobile. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in the body. Over 99% is stored in your bones and teeth, but the remaining 1% plays a critical role in muscle activation. Without enough calcium in the bloodstream, your muscles can't contract properly, leading to weakness, fatigue, and even shaky hands or legs when moving. For seniors, bone loss and muscle loss often go hand in hand, which is why calcium becomes even more essential with age. The NIH recommends that adults over 50 get 200 meters of calcium daily. But unfortunately, many only absorb about half that amount from their current diet. One of the easiest and tastiest sources of calcium is Parmesan cheese. Just 30 grams, about 1 ounce, provides over 300 milligrams of calcium, nearly 30% of your daily need. Its rich flavor also makes it perfect for sprinkling over salads, soups, or light meals. Just a small amount goes a long way. Other calcium-rich options include Greek yogurt, calcium-fortified almond milk, and canned sardines, tiny fish that can be eaten with their soft bones, making them a fantastic calcium source for seniors. But keep in mind, absorbing calcium isn't just about how much you eat. It's also about how you combine foods. Calcium needs vitamin D to be properly absorbed, so pairing calcium-rich foods with salmon or eggs can significantly boost effectiveness. Also, calcium competes with iron for absorption, so it's best to spread calcium-rich meals throughout the day rather than consuming them all at once. Just adding gentle morning stretches or a short evening walk can help your musculoskeletal system activate and make the most of the nutrients you've consumed. When your body has enough calcium, you'll feel more grounded when standing, less shaky after long periods on your feet, and more protected from falls and fractures, common risks in older adults with lower bone density. Finally, to complete the picture of muscle health, we come back to the one core nutrient that builds your body's strength at its very foundation: lean protein. In the next section, we'll explore why this vital nutrient is the cornerstone of muscle preservation and lasting wellness. 5. Lean protein. After all the supportive nutrients like vitamin D, potassium, and calcium, lean protein stands as the core building material of muscle. Without it, any effort to prevent muscle loss through diet or exercise will fall short of its full potential. Your muscles are made up of chains of amino acids, the essential components found in protein. If your body doesn't get enough protein from your meals, it will start breaking down existing muscle mass to meet its energy needs. That's why many older adults lose muscle even when eating 3 full meals a day. According to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, seniors need more protein than younger adults, around 1:2 to 1. 5 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. For someone weighing about 65 kilograms, 143 pounds, that's roughly 80 to 100 grams of protein daily, ideally spread across all meals and snacks. It may sound like a lot, but with the right food choices, it's absolutely manageable. Top of the list is skinless chicken breast. Just 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces, provides around 30 grams of complete protein, with very little fat. It's easy to prepare and suits all ages. If you find chicken breast a bit dry, try gently boiling it with a few slices of ginger and a pinch of salt, then shred it into porridge or salads. It becomes soft, easy to chew, and flavorful. Other excellent options include white fish like cod, flounder, or tilapia. These offer similar protein levels and come with anti-inflammatory omega-3s that support muscle recovery after activity. For variety, incorporate plant-based proteins like tofu, milk, eggs, or Greek yogurt. A balanced meal for seniors might include tender chicken breast, a bowl of quinoa, steamed vegetables, and a spoonful of olive oil, providing high-quality protein, fiber, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients. Distributing your protein intake evenly throughout the day is also key. Instead of loading up at dinner, aim to divide your intake across 3 main meals and 1 or 2 light snacks, such as a cup of Greek yogurt at night, or a boiled egg after your morning walk. By consistently maintaining an appropriate intake of lean protein, you're doing more than just eating. Well, you're protecting your ability to walk, stay balanced, and continue doing everyday things like standing up, sitting down, or climbing stairs. Your body will feel the difference not overnight, but gradually, week by week, month by month. And most importantly, you'll be preserving your independence. Now that we've covered the 5 foundational nutrient groups, let's take a moment to reflect on this journey and hear one final, heartfelt message just for you. Of the 5 foods we explored today, which ones are already familiar to you? And where do you feel most inspired to begin, maybe with a soft, sweet potato, a spoonful of peanut butter, or a bowl of Greek yogurt before bed? Whichever you choose, the most important thing is that you've taken the first step, because building muscle strength after 60 doesn't require anything complicated. It starts with small, consistent changes in your daily meals. If this video was helpful, please consider sharing it with someone you care about. They too deserve the opportunity to improve their health. And if you have a personal story about rebuilding your strength, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, where I'll share simple morning habits that can help you maintain strong muscles every single day. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, take care.